guys, welcome back to another episode of Modern Skyblock 3 with me. I am Haley, and I've been doing a lot of little work lately, so let's jump in and talk about what we're going to do today. It's dark, so first thing I'm going to do is sleep and remind you guys that we are now in blood magic. Take a little nap. Ooh, nice little nap. Come on. Good grief. Apparently I'm really tired. There we go. Okay. So we are doing blood magic, and we are trying to get the item here. Come on. There it is. The sigil of compression. So the sigil of compression is made. It's really easy to make. It's just a little time consuming and a little grindy based on what I have to do. I need to make a demonic slate, and the demonic slate is made in a tier 4 altar. So we've got a tier 3 altar currently set up here, and I've got the spaces I made out for the tier 4 altar. However, I need blood shard blocks on these top ones here. And the only way to get blood shards is to use a bound blade and when killing mobs. So we're going to try to work through this as much as we can. Now, to get the bound blade, we need... Where'd it go? Give me the bound items. There it is. The bound blades are made with the alchemy array. We've done that before. But I need to have a binding reagent, but which is really easy to make. But only the issue I need is I need at least 400 will. So, in between episodes, remember we made the Tartaric gems, and I think I had I had the petty Tartaric gem, it only holds 64. Then I increased to the lesser Tartaric gem. The lesser Tartaric gem requires a petty one, so I need to make another petty one. And I needed at least another petty one with at least 60 will to make the common Tartaric gem, which we had. And the common Tartaric gem recipe takes another lesser one. So you almost need to make 2 of each one in order to progress. One for the crafting recipe and one to make it. So I had to fill that up with 240 will in order to get the common Tartaric gem. And the common Tartaric gem holds up to 1,024, which I currently have filled. Now, the way I did this is probably not the best way. I did read some of you guys talk about like make a dropper type thing. I kind of rearranged my doohickey over here, my wither skeleton spawner. So I've got it set up where I've got it blocked off because the wither skeleton spawners can't go underneath anything that's 2 blocks high. They're 2.5 blocks tall. So on the 3rd block, I got blocks here, so I can stand behind here with my sentient sword, and actually took out the mechanical user for a minute and just sat here and let them spawn, and just kind of clicked on them to get it filled up. Now I did enchant my sentient sword. You can see here it has mending on it, so that means that every time I use it to kill mobs, it was repairing itself. So it still has a durability of about 513 out of 520, so it's pretty much unbreakable at this point. I also put sweeping edge 3 on it, so that means that if I hit one of these guys, it already had it. Now, I thought swords already had sweeping edge, but I don't know very much about sweeping edge. But see, I can get several at a time here because of that sweeping edge on there. And it kills it pretty quickly because I also have sharpness on here. Oh, I healed it up completely. I also have sharpness 5 on here, so it does currently 12 attack damage in 1 hit. So that's how I've been filling up the will. So we have, what's this? We currently have did I lose some will? That's a lost will on that because it was full. We currently have enough will in order to go ahead and make the binding reagent. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me clear my inventory real quick. And let's look at the recipe for the binding reagent, whatever you call it. Again, and is that it? There. I need glowstone, redstone, gold nugget, and gunpowder, and in the hellfire forge. So let's see. I got a gold nugget. I need redstone. Come on, there we work with me. Redstone, glowstone. I feel like I've done this before. Gunpowder. I think I tried to do it the last episode. Oh, no, not fun powder. Gunpowder. Some people might consider it fun powder. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this over here in the Hellfire Forge. And we should be able to do this. Yeah, I see that will here only has 206. So let's go ahead and put all the items in here. put the tartaric gem, and it's already progressing. Now, the way you're reading this, so it says it takes a minimum of 400 will, but it's going to drain 10 of that. So if you have, so I had 1,023, so I had plenty based on the minimum, but it's going to take 10 of that. So now I have 1014. So like I said, 1023, 1024, I don't know, 2024. Now I have to down to 14. Well, we have the binder reagent, so we're good. So now what we need to do, we need to go into the alchemical stuff over here, and we're going to toss in the binding reagent with a diamond sword. Let's go ahead and grab a diamond sword. Apparently I have a lot of diamond swords over here from our mob grinder. Let's go ahead and put this up here. Yeah, you go up there. I'm gonna hang on to you. You go here. Okay. Let's see. Diamond sword. And I just need a plain one. I don't need one that's enchanted. Let's see. Do I have a plain one? There's a plain one right there. Oh, it's got mending on it. Do I have a plain diamond sword? Really? Come on. Will it work with an enchanted one? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. All right. So if I go over here, and so we've already got the arcane ashes set down. So if I set down that and toss in that, yeah, nothing happens. Okay, let's go ahead and break this. Let's get a regular. Oh wait, I put the wrong sword in. I put. Where's my? Okay, I put the wrong sword in. I need to put this sword in. All right, let's try this again. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't work. We'll find out. Stop yelling at me, guys. Okay, put that, and we're going to put this to make it bigger, and then toss in that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it did take it. All right, so it does a little woof, woof, lightning happens. Ow, watch it. Watch where you're shooting. Yeah, aim at that, not at me. Okay, so we should get a bound blade here pretty soon, hopefully. Come on. Come on. Okay. Can you knock it off with the thunder and lightning? Oh, there we go. Okay. They're just tossing at me. Is my magnet on? Let's turn that off. There we go. I don't want my magnet to be on. All right, so we have the bound blade. Now, the bound blade, you can see currently it's deactivated. If I wanted to activate it, I think I hold shift and click on it. There we go. Now, if I don't have blood on me, when I'm using this bound blade, it will actually hurt me. And actually, I think passively it hurts you too. Let's read the book. Oh, I didn't mention last time. I made two books. There's two books in the blood magic a mod. One is called the Inspector's Scandalin, and it's just book basically on the altar, and it was actually a quest. This is why I kind of made it. So if we go back up here, down here to using blood, the quest for that silly book, where was it? It was one of these. Nope. It was a silly quest. Was it the first quest? I skipped it. I swear it was a quest. That's why I made. Oh, there it is. You can use the Inspected Scandalum on your blood altar to see what you're going to need in order to upgrade to the next tier. So, if I go over here and actually use this on my current blood altar, because my current altar is altar 3, if I actually right-click on it, it says it should tell me what I need to get to the next level. Wait, set to tier 2. No, it's tier 3, okay. Tier 4. Okay, so what do I do with it once I get to tier 4? Tier 5, 1, 2. Okay, well, I don't know how this works. Click on that. Tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. All right, this book is broken. Just toss it in here for right now. I don't know what it does. It's not working. All right. The other book we made, of course, was the Sanguine Santiam. That's what I've been reading out of. And to make that, you just need a book, a glass, and a feather. At least in this mod pack. Remember, in other mod packs, it might be different. It seems that Modern Skyblock has some of the easier recipes, which I greatly appreciated. Now, let's see what it tells us about the, what am I looking for? The, what's that thing called? Blood orb? Yeah. No, not the blood orb. The bound items. Dagger of sigils. Does it have anything about the bound blade in here? Because I'm going off what I remember. There it is, bound blade. Okay, there's the recipe for it. It says the bound blade is an artifact from the past. The blade is created by binding an entity to the sword and the same process that it creates the living armor. We haven't made living armor. I want to do that. It should be noted that this, as well as the bound blade, will change in the later versions of the mod. The sword has an active and inactive mod. We can talk about shift and right clicking. The sword does not deal any damage when it's inactive. While active, there will be a small amount of LP drain over time. Likewise, when you damage a mod, you would drain LP from your network. Sure, you have a lot of damage, but it may kill you. When a monster is killed, the monster has a chance of dropping a weak blood shard. These shards are used to upgrade your altar to tier 4. Okay, so I currently have, let's see, if I take my divination sigil, it'll tell me how much blood I have in my network. So that includes that's anything I've clicked. My blood orbs hold blood. So actually, if I take the magician orb here, so right now it said I had 9,700. If I prick my finger with the magician's blood orb, I can see that's gone to 9,880. Does it work over here when I'm next to the altar with all these runes? Let's see. So it went from 97 to 98. Let's click it again. Oh yeah, so definitely, I guess being around these runes of self-sacrifice definitely increases. So I can just pretty much, and luckily since I have all the, see now at 11,000. Oh wait, did they give me soul fray? No, it does not give me soul fray. But I have all the beacons giving me extra stuff. So we got to get some weak blood shards. So we're going to go ahead and go over here. And since I've got this set up, like I said, right now, I've got it set up where the, what's this thing called? The plates are pushing it forward. So it's, I always have a little bit of extra. Now I probably will enchant this sword too. To get it sweeping edge as well. Or maybe it has sweeping edge. Let's see. Let's take this out. Still trying to get it to reinforce 5. I got like 6,000 more to go. I'll probably have it done before next episode because I'll just keep it going as I'm going through some of the other quests for Draconic Evolution. I should have plenty of Wither Skeletons. I think I had like 500 Wither Skeletons go. Oh, I got a blood shard. Yay, I got a blood shard. I got 1. Now, we need blood bricks. So we need large bloodstone towels. Oh, that's an easy recipe. Hey, you go back up in there. We're going to make some progress here. So again, every pack has their recipes are being different. So yeah, go in there. Let's go ahead and craft that. That is it's a handy little thing it got there. So it's just a 1 shard and 1 stone will give you 16 bloodstone tiles, which means that I can upgrade my altar. Let's put this stuff up. Let's go up there. Yeah, you don't need that. Put the books. I think I put the book away already. I don't need the wrench right now. I'm keeping the withering soul. Let's see. All right, yeah, that's that I feel cheaty on that. Thank you, modpack maker, for making, considering how grindy this pack has been for the what version am I doing? The gated progression. The recipes are not anywhere near as bad as packs like Omnifactory. All right, so we put the bloodstone bricks there. I'm pretty sure that's it. I don't see any other bloodstone items. Let's make sure. As far as it wasn't a quest. Let's go down here and make sure it wasn't a quest. Here we gotta get some wheels. I want to do that too. Did it even want me to make the bound blade? Yeah. Okay, I did all that. Okay, cool. That's why they completed. All right, and then what does that lead to? Dusk rituals. Ooh, which rituals are the next ones, which we may or may not do if we really don't need it. Let's go ahead and get some more runes going. I think I have enough runes to make the altar. I have 5 here, and I've got some blank runes here, so I just need to make this. So we get a tier 4 altar, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21. 7 times 3 is 21, 22, 23 more runes. Let's go over here and get that. Let's get that. 20, 23. Where's what's that? 23. Runes. Where are you? There we go. And let's put these guys here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm out of stone, really? Oh my god. I forgot to keep all my stone over here. Let's get a few stacks in here. Yeah. Keep some stone in the network. I got tons of cobblestone, and I probably could set up auto crafting. I hear you saying it right now, Linda. Auto crafting is an amazing thing, but yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. Okay, because I can basically hook up a furnace to the system. Make sure I'm counting right. Oh, okay. I made a couple extra. We're fine. Where you can hook up like machine systems. So I can hook up a furnace to the system and say if I need stone, I can go and tell it to smelt cobblestone and it'd be automated. But you know, we're good. Get up here. Okay, let's put this around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully this will be a tier 4 because we might be able to make the sigil of compression today. I thought it was going to take like those blood shards forever to do. Can I get up? Yeah, let me up. Go over here. Good grief. Just go. Just go. There you go. All right. So do we have a tier 4 blood altar now? Do we? Do we? Tier 3 still? Really? Tier 3? Okay. I thought I had this set up properly. I don't think the book tells me. That other book that didn't tell me anything was missing. Altar. Because I looked at pictures. You know how well pictures work. The architect. Blood altar. Where's the altar? Blood altar. Okay. I wish it like put pictures in here so I wouldn't have to go to Google. Okay, guys. Hang tight. And I'll be right back once I find what I need for this altar. Be right back. All right, guys, I am back, and apparently I had these outside pillars one too high. It only needs to be one level above the glowstone. See, I followed the picture, but my depth perception is a little off, but it's all fine. So we currently now, so if all I needed to do was this needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4 high from this one, and this is 1, 2, 3 high, and then you put the bloodstone tile on top. So now if I use my divination sigil, I can see tier 4 altar. Woohoo! So happy! Yay! Okay, so now it means we can try to make this sigil of compression. So first we need a demonic slate. Now there's a couple things we're going to need. We're going to need the compression reagent, which is going to require 2,000 will. So the current, I know the guys are saying, holy crap, that's a lot. The current tartaric gem that I have holds 1,000. So now I need to go ahead and get the greater tartaric gem. So I'm going to need a couple of demonic slates as well as a demon will cluster. The demon will cluster, we kind of looked at it a second ago. Let's see if I can make that really quickly. So if you look in the quest book, we're going to need to make a crucible, a demon. Okay, we need to make a crucible and a demon crystallizer. So you use the demon crucible to release will from the tartaric gem into the chunk, and then you can use the demon crystallizer to turn the will into that chunk into a will crystal. Okay, so let's look and see what we need to make for the demon crucible. Yeah, blood magic is so weird. All right, where are we going? We're going here. We're going to make a demon, a crucible. Let's see. Can I just click on it from here? Where was it? I saw. Okay, so let's make one demon crucible. It says it's a pylon. Oh, I have to make this in the Hellfire Forge with at least 400 will. We can do that. Let's grab a crucible, stone, lapis, and a diamond. Okay, so I need to make a crucible because I know I don't have any of those. Crucible, stone. Should have stone in here now. A diamond and lapis. Let's grab a lapis. And okay, my things are getting all full here. Let's put that over there, that over there. Okay, and I need a diamond, right? So we're gonna grab a diamond. So I should be able to make the crystallizer. I think so. So we're going to put it in the Hellfire Forge. We have at least 400 will in here. Now it says it requires 400 will, but it's only going to drain 100. Okay, so we're going to get down to like 914. Let's put all these up here. And, oh, already making it. Got plenty. So we'll go down to 914, which is totally fine. And there we go. We have a demon crucible. Now, according to this, I'm just this. Okay, so it's by the chunk. So let's put our little chunk. Oh, hang on, guys. Hang on. There we go. You can see my screen, right? Almost, possibly. I've got to stop clicking that button. Let's see. Hold on. I know there's a screenshot here. So let me pause real quick. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Apparently, I hit the wrong button. I still hit the wrong button. Okay. So I wanted to see the chunk. So when I set this down, you basically can see what chunk is going to have will in it. It doesn't really matter which one I choose, but I just wanted to keep an eye on the chunk borders. So if I set this in here, it's going to load up this chunk with will as long as I'm going to sacrifice this tartaric gem in it. So it has 206 will quality in here. So I'm going to put that in there. It's going to fill up this chunk with will. Now, what I need to make next, and I know we're at the end of the episode, but I want to get this done. We need to make a demon crystallizer, because what will happen is over time, this gem, it'll be drained of its will. See, it had like 200 in it now. Now it only has 106 in it. So if I go ahead and let's close these things here. There we go. We're going to make the crystallizer, and we'll be starting to collect our will. Okay, where there's a will, there's a crystallizer. I know. I have issues. Where's the crystallizer? There's a demon crystallizer. So we need to make another forge to put into the forge. Oh my God, you gotta be killing me. A forge, which we can make that. Okay, so I have a forge, and I need a stone, glass, and lapis. Okay, so stone, I'll take that. Glass and lapis. Okay, so we're going to grab that and put that over here in our Hellfire Forge. Now, this one required a minimum of 500 will, so I should still have that, and it drains 100. Yeah, this has 914. It's going to drain 100 again, so let's put all that in there, and it's going to make us a crystallizer, which is going to drain the will from the chunk, and it's going to give us a crystal. Let's see. So this chunk, where is it? So it's in this chunk here. I'm pretty much going to set it right next to it. And over time, this is going to turn into a crystal. It's going to pop on top, kind of like what this gem is showing here. So I want to go ahead and end the episode there, guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode and are enjoying this series. If you have any questions or comments, leave us down in the comment section below, and I will get back with you as quickly as I can. Now, if you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell so you can notify when new episodes come out. And if you want to hang out with me and any other squad members, you can do so by becoming one of our Patreons. The link to the Patreon page is listed down in the description field with all that other stuff. Lots of cool stuff down there. Check it out. You can see all the awesome awards that we have for you to choose from, like chit-chatting with us in Discord and hanging out with us on our Patreon server. So be sure to do that. Now, if you want a server to play on with your friends, you can head on over to Host Havoc. Host Havoc is who we use for all of our multiplayer series, as well as those Patreon servers. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this now. We're going to wait for this will cluster to pop up, and I'll probably try to get the gigantic tartaric gem, whichever one that is, so we can go ahead and get our doohickeys, our things done. All right. Well, guys, until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.